Every dive I'll have contact where they'll approach me and touch me. That's quite magical, and time just stops. It's very, very difficult to put into words, to be honest. You've got in front of you a 450-pound animal that's a wild animal. You put your hand up and it comes to you, so it's initiating it, grabs hold of your hand with its flipper and squeezes your hand, and you give it a little squeeze back and it responds. You've sort of got a connection with an animal. That moment of peace, if I could bottle it up and sell it, I would be incredibly rich. For the last 20 years, I've spent a lot of time, actually probably more time than anyone in the world, underwater with grey seals. I've been able to see things that other people have never seen. Grey seals doing things underwater that have never been seen before. I would trust any wild seal underwater more than any domesticated dog, any day. They're very, very gentle. I think what's also quite clever is they know what is me and physically me and what's equipment. They'll peel off my dive hood or they'll take off my mask. But they don't hurt me. They seem to know what's physically me and what's equipment that they like to play with. They like games. They play games with each other, and really what they're doing is they're just switching some of that play behaviour to me. My focus is always on never disturbing the seals. If they come to me, it's because they're choosing to come to me. These aren't pets. These are wild animals. I don't have a seal that's, Sammy the seal, and I always see it, and that's the one that plays with me. No, they're all different seals. Because they've shown me how to dive with them over 20 years, I've learned from them how to dive in a way that they feel relaxed, and that then gives access that allows quite unique observations. They do this thing where they really beautifully rub their backs along the seabed. Their courtship underwater, how they roll, very balletic, really, underwater rolling together. I've got an interesting life because I work as a medical doctor full-time in a coastal rural town in Northumberland. My job working as a doctor is very, very stressful, and I think that being underwater with seals sort of gives a really good balance. It's good for your mental health and your well-being, really. Probably the main reason why I do it, to be honest. Just being with wildlife, being with nature. Mindfulness. You're in the moment and you're not thinking about the future or the past. You're really just there with wildlife. It's a great privilege.